So I normally live at a wonderful place called Lark Hill in Wales, and I want to help regenerate the soil there. Now, what do I do? I'm not going to put what you put in here for Wales.
No, you have to get your own local microbes. You have to walk around or run around, drive around, whatever you want to do, and find a place that's really growing really well. And you talk to the person, do you mind if I take some of your microbes?
How?
And I'll teach you how to do that.
Oh.
What you do is you take microbes from there,
Yeah.
bring it to your place,
Yeah.
and you introduce them to your place, and you help them grow. Because those are the microbes that have been evolved. Well, like here, you have plants. If you look at all these plants, they're from all over parts of the world.
Right.
They're not locally from here.
Right.
The microbes that are here are not good for these plants.
Right.
Because the plants have evolved those microbes where they're from.
So is the best place, let's say if I go to a place of natural, like ancient woodland, you want something that's right.
Exactly right. If anywhere near on your land, it could even be on the same, whole continent kind of thing, because that whole area is the same. Find something that's been there for a long time, growing. Who takes care of them, right? The microbes do it. You go there and you say, okay, I want some volunteers, and there's a really simple way to harvest them and then move them over to another place.
And that's the basis of Korean natural farming.
Exactly right. It's one of the bases of it doing it. So if you look up Korean natural farming, they've been doing that for a long, long time.
Cool.
But it's not just this. Around the world, they all have different formulas, but these guys have been very good at propagating it.
So why do you, if you want to use local microbes, why do you spend a lot of money importing Chinese bamboo vinegar for the USA?
So what I do is I get a wide range of microbes from around the world to work together on a place that has a wide range of plants.
Right.
So if I was just to do the local microbes, it wouldn't work as well, because these guys have evolved. The microbes live on the hairs of the trees, and they have evolved to be specific for those trees.
Yeah.
So I can get all kinds of local microbes. They won't do anything to these plants.
Right.
Because what is this? It's really a desert environment.
Right.
Right? See?
Right.
So I have to get things from all over the world, blend them together, have them happy together, and then put them out. So one group of them will be good for that plant, another will be good for the other plant.
Yeah.
That way they all get their little microbes. They get their hit.
Right.
And the other stuff is like the coffee and those things. There's a short-term and long-term solution. So if you're sick, you have to do something immediately to solve the problem.
Yeah.
So if you're being attacked by ants or something, so you have to tell the ants, That's what these things are for.
Do you have suggestions of how not everyone can afford to buy bamboo vinegar and rock dust and all this cold brew coffee? Are there any more accessible ways for people to do this?
Yeah, exactly right. You can do a lot of this stuff at home. One of the things we'll talk about, how to do your own worm farm. So you do a worm farm from local worms. Hopefully you have a source of local worm. If not, you can choose a wide variety, because it doesn't make a difference to the worm. The worms will produce the microbes that are good for everything. Everything.
The worms are the superheroes, right?
Worms? Oh, there's a whole bunch of superheroes in the earth. The microbes are superheroes, the worms are superheroes. And you'll find these all tiny creatures.
Right, yeah, could you tell me, so someone said to me...
Who are you anyway? Where do you come from? What is going on? Blue fingernails.
Blue, yeah, them.
Noisy today, aren't we? They knew we were shooting.
Yeah, I think so.